Welcome back to the channel. On today's video, I thought I'd explain exactly how I make my heat-proof burn trowel. You've seen this lots of times for when I'm soldering, and a lot of you have been asking exactly what I use to be able to recreate the one that I use in my videos. I know a lot of you have probably guessed it's not exactly rocket science. In theory, it is just a builder's trowel, which is the one that I use here. So this is a 11-inch builder's trowel, and we just stick a burn mat to the front face of it like that, using some heat resistant silicone. So this is the shape that I've been using for a long time and the one that I've grown to love. This is a 11-inch. It's nice in height, and its width in the bottom allows me to get enough surface area for when I'm soldering. The handle is wood. I really like a wooden handle. A lot of them are plastic, but this is the one that I managed to find that was perfect for me. I will put it down in the description down below so you can find out exactly what I use to make the exact same one. So like I said, tall in size, so it's got a nice handle, so I'm able to stand it up, so I can gain a nice little bit of height if I'm working on something, say like a water main up further up. I can use it for that. If I want to use it for radiators where I got to be low down, I literally just lie it down on its side and it's the perfect sort of height. I can move it wherever I want to be at the tip, or I can move it so I'm in the sort of bigger section in the back. Really good for that. The handle, also because it's got this sort of shape, I can just put it over the top of pipework and it will hang, and I can go ahead and solder on anything below. So yeah, really versatile sort of shape for it. It's nice, it's thick, it's got enough sort of flex in it to be able to sort of push it into places. It's super thin and it doesn't flop around like your normal traditional burn mat. So this is one from Blue Monster. I haven't used this type of one before, but the normal sort of canvasy ones, they just burn and smoke to high heavens. This one is actually perfect. Doesn't smell, doesn't smoke, and it doesn't break down as well. So what I use for the burn mat is one from Monument Tools, as you can see here. It's a perfect sort of size and it fits the actual trowels perfectly. So I just buy one of them and I can cut round it and stick it to the front face. So all you have to do is basically get the general shape of your trowel and you end up with something like this. And then all we need to do then is just stick it to the front. And what we use to stick it is a heat resistant silicone. So this is the one from Geocell. This is called Mmplumber, and this is a heat resistant silicone that's rated up to 300 degrees. It may not sound high enough, but trust me, I've had to do a lot of soldering with this burn trowel and it's take up a lot of wear and tear. The front of it, it's pretty beat up, but it's no signs of actually breaking down, and even the back side has got hardly any scorch marks to it. The sides don't really fray. All you have to do is make sure that you get it close to sort of the end, and then you can sort of use your finger and run around the edges, and that'll stop the edges from going. So the next one that I'm going to make is from Stick Seal. So this one is another heat resistant polymer silicone, and I got told that this is rated up to 300 degrees, and I'm pretty sure it's a lot cheaper than using this one. I also got another design of a burn mat that I've been using, and that is this shape. So this was created for when I'm soldering in like kitchen sink units and stuff like that, basin units, where you got your copper that you first fixed sticking through and you want to cut it and then put an elbow upwards. You do run a risk of burning that back of the unit. And I found that this was a nice little shape that I could use. Fits in between my eco clips that you've seen me use as well. And then what you can do is when you've got the pipe sticking out, because it's got this little like Pac-Man sort of shape with two little cutouts on it, that allows it to sort of push upwards. You slide it over the pipe, push it down, and then this bit closes up. So yeah, it's got a nice little sort of area where you can use your blowtorch. Obviously, you know I like to use the sort of thin pencil torch. I get enough coverage on there for me to not burn the backs of the units. This is just like 1mm of steel. I'm pretty sure if you use anything thicker, it does get quite hard to cut. I just use a little pair of tin snips, cut my little shape, and that works perfectly. In a nest, you sort of get it looking like this. So this is the part that you cut out, and then the top part here is sliced off as well. And then when you stick it over the top of a burn mat, stick it all down and you get that nice little flap. So this has actually been used with Stick Seal and it feels pretty good. I've tested it with the burn mat. It's doing exactly the same as the Geocell. So yeah, I'm going to make a brand new one of these using the Stick Seal and see exactly how long it holds up. But I'm pretty sure it's going to do pretty good. Like I said, I'll put a link down below in all the materials that I use to make my exact same one. Go ahead, make yours, test it out, let me know in the comments exactly how it's doing for you. I can assure you it's going to be perfect. If you liked today's video, please give it a like, drop a comment down below, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you on the next one.